Hi, I will be discussing the low carb diet. So let's jump right in. What is a low carb diet? A low carb diet is a diet that has 45% or less carbohydrate intake. The recommended range of carbohydrates is 45 to 65%. Is it wise to group all kinds of low carb carbohydrate diets in the same group? I would say no. They're better grouped in two places, which include 20% or less carbohydrates, as well as 21 to 44% carbohydrates. If I was to describe a low carbohydrate diet meal, I would describe a 15% low carb diet lunch, which would include chicken salad made with diced chicken, cucumbers, lettuce, cabbage, and carrots with a dressing of olive oil. The effect of less than 20% low carb diet taken over 6 months or more on LDL was not significant compared to low fat diet. However, the HDL was very much increased with the low carb diet compared to the low fat diet, as well as the triglycerides, which were lowered with the low carb diet compared to the low fat diet. Now, the effect of 21% to 44% low carb diet on LDL was not significant compared to the low fat diet. There wasn't much difference. However, the low carb diet increased the sizes of the LDL particles, which is less atherogenic. Therefore, the low carb diet had a positive effect on LDL particles. However, the HDL was not greatly improved or modified with the low carb diet compared to the low fat diet, but the triglycerides were greatly reduced with the low carb diet. Now, what is the determinant of success with a weight loss program with diet? I would say adherence to the diet is more important than the diet, because the diet is less effective with with no adherence to the diet itself. Now, something new I'll be discussing is what I read in an article recently about using diet to treat epilepsy. A few studies were done and reviewed by scientists on 47 people who were fed with ketogenic diet, as well as 85 people who were fed with modified Atkins diet. It was noted that 32% of the people fed with ketogenic diet, as well as 29% of those fed with the modified Atkins diet, had more than 50% reduction in their epilepsy severity. And as well, about 5% of those who took the modified Atkins diet had over 90% reduction in their epilepsy. However, it was noted that with reduced intake of the modified Atkins diet and the ketogenic diet, there was a worsening of their epilepsy. So based on this, I would say this is a very good discovery, a direct effect of the modified Atkins diet on epilepsy severity. I believe it's an open door for more discoveries on how to use diet to treat epilepsy, and I believe there's room for a lot of improvement. Well, that's it for me. Thank you for listening.